Now, the fight against climate change may soon get something of a turbo boost. The European Parliament's Environment Committee has endorsed tougher targets for the reduction of vehicle emissions. If approved in a vote next month, the new rules will mean fresher air and quieter roads across the continent. The bill calls for a fifth of new cars and vans in the EU to be fully electric or hybrid by 2025. By 2030, the number of environment-friendly cars and vans would go up to 40%. That is higher than the European Commission's proposed 30%. Within that time frame, the European Union wants to lower all greenhouse gas emissions, so not just from cars, but factories and households as well, by 40% below 1990 levels. Jack Parrock is following the story from Brussels and sent this update.
This set of proposals is seriously ambitious. The targets are much higher than the European Commission initially proposed. But there is political will across the European Union. The Irish government, for instance, wants all cars to be low emission by 2030. And in Germany, Europe's biggest producer of cars, cities are now allowed to ban older emission-producing vehicles. Hamburg, Düsseldorf and Stuttgart are already doing just that. The EU carmakers lobby, however, says the proposal will threaten jobs and is unrealistic. They say it's not yet easy enough for consumers to charge their electric vehicles, that battery technology isn't good enough for people to travel long distances, and that the market simply isn't ready for such rapid changes. But the proposal has outlined a credit system to support car makers in their efforts to cut emissions. Green groups are celebrating the Parliamentary Committee for its ambition, which they felt the European Commission hadn't inserted when it first put the draft together. This is still just a proposal, though, and will be voted on in full Parliament in October, and then will be put to the national parliaments thereafter.